Let's do our buy, sell, hold.
Real
For
fast.
those of you that are brand new here, make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn the bell on because we go live every Wednesday and Sunday. Talk about sports. Have a good time here. But we're going to do our buy, sell, hold. It's basically like a stock options, okay? Just like a stock. Do you buy? Is it hot? Is it time to buy? Is it time to sell? Or is it time to hold? Steve, what do we got?
Let's make our way back to the Bayou. Let's talk LSU. They have had a decent game bouncing back from a turbulent start. Played well against Mississippi State. I think for right now, with where LSU is with their ranking and just where they looked to be coming out of the FSU game, I'm going to go ahead and buy LSU right now. I think they've got a chance to start putting some wins, stacking them on top of one another. The quarterback looks like he was actually playing a pretty smooth game last night. So I think right now, LSU unranked, I'm buying while they're low.
Okay, I like it. I'm going to hold. Only reason I'm going to hold is they lost to a rough LSU game. And look, maybe the buy, it's a buy for FSU, so I'm going to get into that. They had an easy second game, and Mississippi State wasn't even ranked. Look, I was high on Mississippi State, but Mississippi State's Mississippi State. So LSU hasn't had much of a gauntlet yet, in my opinion. So I'm going to hold. I'm not fully sold on them yet. I'm going to hold.
Sure. All right. Well, let's stay over in SEC country here. Let's go to Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you take that one after a little bit of an odd showing yesterday, but where are you at with that one, John?
I'm still buying. I'm still buying on Arkansas. I think those are one of those games where, look, that's going to happen. Like I said, those teams come in excited to play in Arkansas, especially a top 10 team, and they're going to play high and mighty. And for Arkansas to be able to kind of lock it down and pull away in the fourth quarter shows like, look, we can still, when we're ready to turn it on, we can turn it on. That's what that proved to me. So I'm buying on Arkansas still.
I'm going to hold on Arkansas right now. They are already ranked 10th. Their game yesterday was a little sloppy, but they definitely have talent. I just don't know if they've got – they don't have a traditional history of playing well year after year or game after game. They look good this year, but this isn't a team that's had, a historical high level of success. They're already ranked 10th. Yesterday's game was a little choppy. I'm going to say I'm going to hold on them and let's see how they handle success throughout the season. We'll definitely come back to them. They're an exciting team to watch right now.
Ooh, we got people selling on Arkansas.
Ooh, I can see that though.
Yeah. I did mess up. I think somebody called me out. Is Trayon had McElwain, Felipe was with Mullen, and that was my bad. Either way, I mean, my point still stands. Felipe or Trayon, whoever was a quarterback, doesn't matter. You guys get the point. Let me see here. I don't see anything else. All right, what else we got, Steve? Who else we buying and selling on?
Let's go FSU. FSU has had an interesting start to their year. Obviously came away a little bit dinged up after the Friday night game with Louisville. No real answer yet on if Jordan Travis is going to make it back. However, we're lining up against Boston College, so you may not have to play that game in order for us to win. We are unranked right now, which could change when the rankings come out. But as of now, they're 3-0. They're playing good football. They're playing good defense. And with the schedule coming up, I want to say it's Boston College and then Wake Forest. I'm gonna buy FSU right now because I do believe that they're playing consistent football. It doesn't look like they're struggling. They look like they know what they're doing for the first time in a while. I'm gonna buy.
I'm gonna hold. This isn't me being negative. I want to buy, but the gauntlet's coming up. I think they should be fine with Boston College, and then the FSU noise is going to get even louder. But then they've got Wake Forest, Clemson, Miami, right?
Yep.
Georgia Tech's kind of mixed in there. So I gotta see how they do against Wake Forest. Look, I've been impressed. They've won games when they probably shouldn't have, and they pulled it out in bad times. So that to me wants me to buy, but you haven't really played anybody for me to fully believe yet, Steve.
Completely understand. So we're holding. You're holding on FSU right now.
I'm holding. Yeah, I'm gonna hold.
All right. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's go out West Coast. We're gonna do a little buy, sell, hold on the Oregon Ducks. What you got?
That's a tough one. I was all in on them with Bo Nix, and then they disappointed me with Georgia. But getting the big win against BYU, that's huge. I gotta hold. It sounds boring, and it is, but it's just look. I thought BYU was going to be a shoo-in. I really thought they were going to steamroll these guys on how they did against Baylor. I don't think Oregon. I mean, how Oregon looked against Georgia, but that's the crazy thing about college football. It's week to week, and the amount of change that can happen in 7 days is wild. But I'm going to hold for now. It just there's not. It's a vital stock, and I don't want to touch it yet.
Sounds good. I am going to touch it. I am going to buy on the Oregon Ducks. I was a little skeptical after the first game, that blowout by Georgia, but I think that was more a testament to how good Georgia is, more so than how potentially mediocre Oregon was. They did turn around. They came right back after that Georgia loss, and they ran it up 70-14 against Eastern Washington. Not a powerhouse by any stretch of the imagination, but then they looked really damn good against a very good BYU team. Now the schedule coming up, they have Washington State, unranked, Stanford, unranked, Arizona, unranked, UCLA. So the next 4 games are they're the better team on the field. So I'm going to go ahead and buy now while they're at 25. I think after those 4 games, provided they don't trip up on a team they should beat, they're looking at being probably back close to the top 10, maybe top 15.
Steve's dialed into this morning, guys. I don't know if you guys can tell, but Steve's locked and loaded right now. He's got the jitters going.
Baby, let's go.
He's flowing right now. It's I love it. I love the energy. All right, boys, that's another segment of buy, sell, and hold. We're gonna go into our pick'ems now for